You know?
It's like imagining like Bow Wow
Yeah,
having to perform "Bounce with Me" or
yeah,
some of his early
man.
music when he was
Oh
11 or
man.
12.
Hey,
Hey,
bounce with me. Bounce with me is a class. Honestly, that beat is still so hard to me. Like I remember watching Like Mike,
hmm
and when the movie ended, it was the uh what's the song that he did at the end of Like Mike? I forgot the song, but the beat was like insane. Dun 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 dun. I forgot what it's called. I'm trying to think about the. Is it the little Bow Wow? You just don't know.
uh-huh.
That beat,
Yeah, I
bro.
know which one you're talking
If it,
about.
if it,
I
if it,
can't
if it.
remember the name either.
Yeah, I can't forget I can't remember the name right now, but that beat still to this day, and I watched him perform it too. Like I went to the
Uh-huh.
Millennial tour, and my man was like the headline. He came out on a motorcycle that wasn't moving. It was just he was just on stage. He just came up. He was just sitting on it, and he did that song, and like the whole stadium. We went to um what is it, Prudential Center out here, and
hmm
he was he was over here Harlem shaking and doing all types of stuff. I was like, man, all right, Bow Wow, you doing your thing. But I feel like for him, it's different because those songs were like when I was a kid. I remember those songs, like and I feel like those songs for him, he probably don't want to hear it no more. But at the end of the day, like millions of people love those songs. You know.
hmm
Now we don't hold you to being Lil Bow Wow. Now you just Bow Wow, but those songs is how we know you. That's how we got introduced to you. Watching Like Mike and hearing Jermaine Dupri voice for the first time, and like that's what it was for me. Uh, so those songs are classic, and it's cool to see that he's still doing those songs and he's still performing those songs.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
he remember all his lyrics. Bow Wow killed it, man. His performance was amazing. I'm like,
And
man,
and he brings the energy as well.
yeah,
So,
yeah, definitely. And that's professionalism too. Like just being able to go to songs that you made when you was freaking
a
7, 8,
baby.
a baby, and you still know all the lyrics and you remember all the lyrics. That's rehearsals, but just being able to come to the microphone and perform in front of a stadium, and you're doing songs that you made when you was 7 years old, 8 years old,
hmm
and you didn't miss a beat. You're there. You know all the lyrics. We know all the lyrics. So
Right.
you better know all the lyrics. you know? That's
I
cool.